The People versus Ash Trevino. Court is in session. Today's case, the People versus Ash Trevino, charged with reckless public behavior, chronic manipulation for sympathy, neglecting parental responsibilities, and exploiting TikTok drama for clout. Opening statement. Picture this. You open TikTok and there is Ash Trevino again, live, in tears, voice cracking, a carefully curated sad playlist humming in the background. She's telling thousands of viewers she's been kicked out once more and desperately needs help. But the question before us, dear jury, is this. How many more times can someone cry wolf before no one believes them anymore? This isn't Ash's first breakdown livestream. It's not a second, it's practically a signature move at this point. But this time, the stakes feel higher. Over the months, Ash has transformed her personal chaos into content currency, and the line between truth and performance has blurred beyond recognition. What makes this case different is what lies underneath: turbulent relationships, alleged neglect of her children, questionable friendships, and even mocking serious issues like DV. It's messy, it's disturbing, and above all, it's addictive. Who's Ash Trevino? A TikTok personality who built her audience by sharing her life unfiltered. She has since become notorious for turning every crisis into content. While she's a mother, her focus rarely appears to be on stability for her children. Instead, her energy seems consumed by livestream drama, impulsive decisions, and a revolving door of questionable relationships. Friends, followers, and critics alike describe Ash as unpredictable. One moment, she's empowering her viewers with motivational speeches. The next, she is publicly unraveling. These extremes keep audiences hooked, but they also expose a troubling reality. Ash seems to ignore real solutions in favor of long-term attention. This brings us to Exhibit A. Exhibit A, the live stream breakdown. On this live stream, Ash sobs uncontrollably, telling viewers she's been kicked out by Uncle Fester yet again and claims she has nowhere to go. Her breathing is shallow and erratic. Her words stumble over each other, and the playlist of somber music in the background intensifies the scene, almost as though it was curated for maximum emotional pull. The chat explodes instantly. Hearts, comments, and words of comfort flood in. Viewers urge her to breathe, stay calm, and focus. Victoria, a close friend, is reportedly waiting nearby to pick her up and give her a safe place to stay. Dozens more type suggestions, shelters, trusted friends, even family who could help her regroup. And yet, Ash takes none of it. No calls returned, no messages answered, no arrangements made. Every lifeline tossed her way sinks before reaching her. Why? Because the help Ash seems to crave isn't stability, safety, or shelter. It's validation. It's the sympathetic messages, the audience engagement, and yes, the attention she gets specifically from men in the chat. Jury, note this carefully. This isn't a one-time occurrence. This is a consistent repeating pattern, one we've seen again and again. Then, mid-sobbing, something shifts. A single comment pops up in the chat. Someone boldly says they want Ash's man. And suddenly, the performance unravels. The tears stop almost instantly. Her breathing evens out. Her tone hardens, voice rising from shaky vulnerability to sharp fury in a split second. Her face, moments ago pained and broken, turns cold and confrontational. She lashes out aggressively, firing profanely and pointed insults at the commenter. It's a stunning transformation to witness in real time. One moment, Ash is a desperate figure pleading for compassion, claiming to be lost and alone. The next, she's fiery, combative, and full of control, as though the pain had been switched off like a light. Question to the jury. If the breakdown can vanish that quickly, what does that tell us? Was this outpouring genuine? Or is this yet another example of Ash carefully crafting the narrative to control the spotlight and manipulate audience perception?
I do need help right now. Like, legit. If I could drive, I would drive out of here right now.
Go with Victoria. She'd be able to be with you. She don't work.
Bro, I'm so miserable.
Don't do it on the live, though. Don't talk about it on... Victoria said to go with her. She's up, and she would be with you all day.
He's not in trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not in trouble, but I'm fucking miserable, bro. Like, it's horrible.
I want your man, though.
Well, then come take him, because he's not my man, bitch.
Victoria said she's waiting on you,
You'll be
Ash.
like this. You'll be like this.
Victoria said she's waiting on you.
Not happy. Not happy at all.
You'll be happy.
Not happy.
Victoria.
You'll come out stronger than what you were before. And you don't need nobody at the end of the day. Just you and God.
Exhibit B. Contradictions on self-worth. Barely minutes later, Ash flips the script entirely as though the emotional breakdown never happened. The sobs are gone, her breathing steady, and suddenly she is transformed into a full-on motivational speaker, confidently preaching empowerment. Ladies, know your worth. You don't need a man.
Why is it that us as women put ourselves through more than what we should? We should know our self-worth. We should know what we deserve. Never depend on a man, which is, I don't depend on a man for anything. But it's crazy that I continue to deal with the same stuff. I know it's not going to change. I know it's not going to get better. If anything, it's going to get worse. But I'm still here. And honestly, I don't know why. I know I'm depressed and miserable because I sleep all day. To not deal with everything, I just sleep. And I hate this feeling. You shouldn't be miserable with somebody. And I have been in the last few days. And it sucks because it's not changing at all. And I don't know what to do. My heart is not ready to let go, but my mind is. And I wish my heart was ready. But it's...
At first glance, it sounds inspiring, right? The kind of statement that could rack up millions of likes on an empowerment reel. But here's where the glaring contradiction sets in. Ash is delivering this speech while streaming from Uncle Fester's bed, the same man she leans on for housing, comfort, and attention. This is where Ash's contradictions reach its peak. She wants the image of independence, resilience, and strength. She wants to be seen as the woman who stands on her own 2 feet, untouched by chaos. Yet reality tells a different story entirely. Dependence on others for survival, external validation, and even her sense of identity. Her motivational words, instead of uplifting, serve as a spotlight on the widening gap between what she preaches and how she lives. And this isn't an isolated contradiction. The duality, empowerment on camera versus dependency off camera, is the foundation of Ash's online persona. It fuels debates, stirs curiosity, and keeps viewers invested, constantly questioning, where does the real Ash end and the performance begin?
What are you doing on our live? Okay. Yo, mama looks rough, and I hope she's 6 feet under. No, I don't. Come pick me up so I can be a lot lizard. I want to be
Not a lot, lizard.
Lot lizard, bro.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just go with Victoria?
I do need help right now. Like, legit. If I could drive, I would drive out of here right now.
Go with Victoria. She'd be able to be with you. She don't work.
Bro, I'm so miserable.
Don't do it on the live, though. Don't talk about it on... Victoria said to go with her. She's up, and she would be with you all day.
Exhibit C. The Fester Factor. Enter Uncle Fester, Ash's partner, co-star, and occasional antagonist. Festa has carved out his own corner of TikTok, frequently defending Ash on his live streams. He insists that critics only make her richer by talking about her, portraying them as unintentionally fueling her rise. But here's where the irony hits hard. While defending Ash, Festa is profiting off the very same drama. He thrives on it just as much as she does. Then comes the lowest point yet, the skit. Together, Ash and Festa stage a reenactment of her past claims of DV, laughing through the entire thing. Festa pretends to throw her out, while Ash giggles audibly in the background. Viewers are stunned, some even disgusted. For DV survivors watching, this isn't entertainment, it's a gut punch. Turning something so traumatic into content crossed a line that many felt should never have been approached.
You know what? Get your car keys, get in your car, and get out of
Are
here.
you kicking me out again?
Yes.
Why?
Get your car keys, get in the car, and leave. Right now. Get in your car and leave.
I need you to say it with a serious
Can y'all
face.
rents due? Y'all.
Rent's due.
Yeah. The rent's due month. Y'all want me to kick her out right now?
No, I'm
Right
saying
now.
it.
Y'all want me to kick? Get your keys, get in your car, get your nasty chones, and leave.
The ones that were in your
Right
mouth.
now. Not those. Leave those.
You're stupid.
Leave right now.
Damn, it went from no's to yeses.
They're like little pre-K kids. When I used to be on live, I would laugh because you would ask them something, they would all agree, and it's like you're talking to a kindergarten.
Overnight, TikTok erupts. Clips of the skit circulate rapidly. Stitches pour in, and hundreds of creators call the pair out for weaponizing trauma for engagement and clicks. This wasn't just bad judgment, it raised deeper questions about accountability and respect. When you repeatedly blur the line between serious allegations and performative content, you risk discrediting your own story entirely. Key question for the jury. When someone jokes about claims this serious, can any of their past statements still be trusted? Or does it expose a strategy built on shock, sympathy, and manipulation? Exhibit D. Karma, jealousy, and friendship implosions. Next, we examine Ash's friendship with Karma, a relationship that completely unravels in front of thousands when Karma proudly announces her marriage. Instead of congratulating her friend, Ash immediately undermines it. She claims Karma barely knows her husband, accuses her of being impulsive, and mockingly calls her a trucker's groupie in a world tour, throwing shade for everyone watching. Karma, clearly shocked and hurt, joins the live stream in real time to defend herself. With photos in hand, she proves they've been together for months, not days, trying to shut down Ash's narrative. Birdie, another friend, steps in too, supporting Karma and confirming the relationship's timeline. But instead of backing down, Ash escalates the tension. She doubles down, demanding to see the marriage license, questioning every detail of Karma's story. The clash becomes painfully awkward, exposing deeper fractures in their friendship. Karma grows defensive, Birdie gets frustrated, and Ash appears relentless, refusing to let the moment go. Why does Ash react this way? The jury must consider whether her attacks come from genuine concern or if this is pure envy disguised as skepticism. Because time and time again, whenever someone around her achieves stability, happiness, or success, Ash doesn't celebrate them. She challenges, undermines, and often sabotages it.
You still have like 3 or 4 other baby mamas. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be my fifth one.
Yep, I'm married. I'm trying to tell them, Ash.
Fuck no, bro.
You're not married. Stop. You're married to me.
I'm married. Ask him. We got married.
Come pick me up, Birdie. Come pick me up.
Why didn't you just go with Victoria?
I do need help right now. Like, legit. If I could drive, I would drive out of here right now.
Go with Victoria. She'd be able to be with you. She don't work.
Bro, I'm so miserable.
Don't do it on the live though. Don't talk about it on. Victoria said to go with her. She's up and she would be with you all day.
Exhibit E, the cookout catastrophe. Finally, the infamous barbecue incident, one that took Ash's controversies to an entirely new level. Ash attends Uncle Fester's family cookout. Her daughters are there, as are his children. It's supposed to be a relaxed, wholesome day. Kids running around, families chatting, the kind of gathering meant to feel safe and light-hearted. But Ash arrives in an extremely revealing bathing suit, one so bold it draws immediate attention from everyone present. Parents exchange uneasy looks, whispers ripple across the yard, and before long, several attendees are quietly recording clips. Within hours, those clips make their way online, and the internet erupts. Screenshots circulate widely across TikTok, Instagram, and parenting forums, sparking fierce debates over boundaries, parental judgment, and what's appropriate around children. This isn't about shaming anyone's body or confidence. This is about boundaries and judgment. Context matters, and so does setting an example. There is a time, a place, and an audience. Critics argue Ashley's choice showed a complete lack of awareness, prioritizing shock value, attention, and potential virality over appropriateness. For many viewers, this incident reinforced a growing pattern. Ash seems more invested in creating moments that keep her name trending than in maintaining an image of stability for her children.
If you missed it, Fiona Trevino was recently wearing a string as a bathing suit in front of kids at Uncle Fester's barbecue. And tell me why people are defending her. Yes, in a lot of clips that they've been posting this about Ash Trevino, they're actually defending her, saying that there's nothing wrong wearing that, which is not. A lot of people do it, but is it okay to do it in front of kids? Now, and I agree, it's not because it's just Ash. This subject has actually come out before. Like when you go to kids' pools and stuff, I'm talking about kids being in the pool, and people wear that in front of them. Like I think if you're going to a kids' party, pool, you should be mindful of the kids around.
It raised a question. Does Ash truly not see the problem, or does she simply not care? The fallout. This time, TikTok's reaction is louder, faster, and more explosive than ever. Parents accuse Ash of exposing kids to inappropriate environments, openly questioning her judgment, her priorities, and even raising concerns about long-term emotional harm to her children. DV survivors condemn both Ash and Foster for mocking trauma, sharing deeply personal stories about their own experiences, and emphasizing just how triggering the skit felt for many. Former friends speak out in waves, flooding TikTok with videos detailing behind-the-scenes manipulation, clout-chasing strategies, and years of broken trust. Within hours, hashtags trend at lightning speed, dominating TikTok's For You page. Stitches multiply into the thousands, reaction videos flood the platform, each dissecting Ash's decisions from different angles. Parenting forums break down her behavior line by line. Gossip pages compile meticulous timelines of every controversy, and commentary channels analyze the drama frame by frame, cementing Ash's place as the focal point of TikTok's disclosure. And it doesn't stop there. Creators outside Ash's usual circle weigh in too. Some defend her, framing her as a misunderstood woman struggling under intense public pressure, while others accuse her of strategically weaponizing chaos to maintain relevance. The debate spills beyond TikTok entirely. Instagram threads, Reddit forums, parenting Facebook groups, and even Discord communities light up with heated discussions. The situation becomes impossible to ignore. What began as one messy livestream now evolves into a full-blown cultural case study, a discussion on the dangers of monetizing dysfunction, bending boundaries for virality, and leaning into controversy as a commodity.
I saw that picture. Yeah, I know. It's
Yes, here lies the problem. The backlash doesn't destroy Ash's platform. it feeds it. Views skyrocket. Engagement surges. Once again, TikTok proves that outrage isn't just explosive, it's profitable, and for many creators, it's the entire strategy. Judge's analysis. Here's the paradox, jury. Ash might be genuinely struggling, facing real personal challenges behind the scenes, but she also deliberately weaponizes that instability, turning personal chaos into a carefully orchestrated performance. This isn't just about surviving anymore. This is about controlling the narrative, bending sympathy into engagement and transforming drama into digital currency. It's strategy, pure and simple. This duality locks viewers into a relentless emotional tug of war, torn between empathy and exhaustion, compassion and frustration, disbelief and intrigue. One moment, audiences feel protective. The next, they feel manipulated. She cries for help in front of thousands, but consistently dismisses real, practical solutions offered by friends, viewers, and even family. She preaches female empowerment on livestream while simultaneously leaning heavily on others, particularly men, for stability, validation, and identity. She invokes deeply sensitive issues like DV to gain sympathy, only to later contradict those claims through jokes, enactments, or performative twists. This isn't random behavior, it's a calculated cycle, a playbook she's run so many times that her audience can practically predict the beats, breakdowns, backlash, sympathy, and reset. And yet, they keep watching. Because whether we want to admit it or not, Ash thrives on contradictions. And in truth, so does the audience, feeding off the spectacle, debating her motives, and questioning her authenticity at every single turn. Verdict and call to action. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the evidence has been presented, every contradiction laid bare. Chronic manipulations and repeated patterns of emotional performance. Exhibit A. Words versus actions revealing deeper contradictions in her image versus reality. Exhibit B. Mockery of sensitive topics turning trauma into content. Exhibit C. Jealousy-driven conflicts and sabotaged relationships. Exhibit D. Blurred boundaries and questionable judgment, especially around her children. Exhibit E. So now, jury, the gavel is in your hands. Is Ash Trevino guilty of weaponizing chaos for clout? Is she innocent, a woman misunderstood and overwhelmed by circumstances? Or is the truth somewhere in the messy middle where personal struggle meets public spectacle? If that's the case, the evidence stands, the gravel drops, the decision is yours.